Hey, got the Enfield No.1 Mk.1 out, and while I'm looking at it more closely, I find that there's a lot of stuff on here that I have no idea about. I'll just give you a gander at it. It's got a strange front post on there instead of the usual three-prong post that's on the Enfield. There on the bottom of it is the bayonet latch and a little hole to put in the cleaning rod, but mine didn't come with it. There's no front cover, just a band there that's keeping it down, and I guess that would help keep the barrel cool, keep it air cooled. A few lugs there for the strap. There's the rear volley post, I believe that's what it's called. And graduated from, well, when it's stuck up, it can be graduated to from 600 to 1800 yards. But I guess if you went right to the top here, where it doesn't say anything, that'd probably be 2,000 yards right at the top. As for that hole to the right, I have no idea why that's there. I'm guessing if you just left this down and you use this post right here to aim, that's probably just 100 yards. But it's such a strange sight. I mean, when you're looking down, you can hardly even see the rear sight. In fact, I think it's safe to say you can't see it at all. All you can see is the tip of the front post sticking up. It's certainly a strange firearm indeed. Put this right to the top. Certainly quite odd. The graduated sights of the Car 98K Mosin Nagant and the SVT-40 are much better than this. But then again, those were designed much later than this, I believe. This rifle's dangerous, not because you can shoot it and kill people, but just to own it. I've already sliced my thumb. This is the band-aid I got on. I sliced my thumb open. I went and I washed it right away because this thing is just covered in grime and rust and dirt, and it's just 113 years old. Even got a little scratch right there too. It's nuts. Well, anyways, yeah, I'll take this thing apart. Yeah, that's how much I can take it apart. That's all I know of it at the moment. I looked up all kinds of videos online to try to learn more on how to take this rifle apart, the long lead, but can't find anything. Yeah, I'll show you where it says the year and whatnot. It has all kinds of markings all over with lots of numbers, and I really don't understand any of it. So if there's anyone watching this video that fancies themselves a Lee Enfield expert, all kinds about this rifle, then by all means show me up and tell me all you know, because I will admit I am very uneducated when it comes to these rifles. No more. Fantastic rifles from what I hear. Alright, at the top there's a crown type deal. Under that it says VR, and underneath that it says Enfield 1896. You can hardly see anything. Oh, that's a little better. Enfield 1896, then LEI or one or the other. And obviously that's a trigger, and this here is the magazine release latch trigger thing. Just snaps in like that, a little tap. And there's this thing on the side here that I can click up or click back, and I don't know what that's for, but there is a little tiny sight through it. I don't really know why you can look through it, but you can. Maybe that's something to do with it. It says WD and points up, and it says 54E. That's under a crown. It says crown 54E. And there's a lot of those type of things on here. I mean, on the butt, this is WD pointing to a screw, and it says crown 24E. Then just below here on the handle, right down here, it says going, on its side, just behind the trigger guard. It says crown 33E, and then this time going downwards below the trigger guard, it says crown 40E. I think there's one in the magazine here somewhere. Yep. What the hell is all this? Crown 7H and then WD, and there's Crown 7H again, and a B on there too. There should be more. Oh, and then there's this little thing here that I don't understand, a little thing that goes around. I don't know, maybe it's just there for you to keep track of something. It says WD, and again WD, and there's a little 11 on there, or a 2, it sticks out from the rest, and then there's a little arrow pointing right here that when you spin it around, it's, you know, moving a little arrow. The arrow goes and says 1600 here, then 17, 18, 19, goes right on up to 2800, I guess. Yeah. And the site, is there any of those crown E things? Oh, wait, yeah. Very tiny. Crown 7, I think it says B. See on the other side. It says 542. I am so confused. You got no idea. I don't know what any of this stuff means. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, while it's, you know, lying down like this, it says on the side 200, 300, 400, and 500. I guess it says WD again. You can go right on up to and if I bring it right on up to the top and I put it down, apparently that's supposed to be 500 yards. Let's see how the site is. Okay, I see now. I still think it's overcomplicated, but then again, this is from way back in the day, eh? 400 yards. Okay, that doesn't raise the site at all. Just, you know, 500 yards, and from then down, it's all pretty much the same. So yeah, like I said, if there's anyone watching this video that fancies himself an expert, then if you could tell me what these numbers and letters mean, or the serial number, which is just down here somewhere, where I see 7786. Why it says WD everywhere? Maybe it means windage, but I don't see how they can help you. This funky thing here, I have no idea what this is all about. Maybe this is supposed to help you if you had a scope on it. I don't see anywhere on here that help you hold a scope on it. Looking for any other hidden numbers. Oh yeah, and on the back there's a little thing you can latch off to show a cleaning bit. In fact, if I move it around, you'll hear it moving around the butt. Hear it? This is really humbling, because usually if I'm ever talking about guns, then the people I'm talking to, they'll right over their head, and they usually gotta shut me up, because when I start talking about guns, I can go all day about it, about all kinds of details and years and stuff that I can throw at you. But then I encounter this old rifle, and I have no idea what any of this means. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. I must look like a retard. No, this is WD again up there. Well, anyways, it says E right at the top here, right below this weird top cover thing. Crown VR, whatever it says. I already showed you all that. Crown VR Enfield 1896 LEI, or 1 LE1 LEI, whatever. The bolt, all kinds of old aging spots. It's all covered in grime and gunk, and it's definitely not good for to shoot. Snap that back down there. The safety, I'll show you the safety on it. I got 10 seconds, so that's good. Alright, if you got any information, then please throw it my way, because I don't know what this rifle's about. Alright, thanks, take it easy.